Duchenne muscular dystrophy. This condition tends to affect boys between the ages of 2 to 5, but girls can get it too. You may notice that your toddler has a hard time running, walking, or jumping. As the disease progresses, it can affect a child's heart and lungs. DMD is the most common form of muscular dystrophy.
Draw right over here that comes up and on that flat. It's only a couple hundred yards. We can go from the highway and pop.
As the guests arrive, we take a quick scouting trip in the early evening before settling in at the Timber Tiger Lodge.
That one round tree over
And those
there.
will all be down in the field tonight. See, they'll come in here and eat. And what they do is cross here and they get in these alfalfa fields, eat here, daylight.
And we've got elk right out of the gate. What do you think, Grant? Is that what you'd call a shooter?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah.
That one's a nice bull right there. You can kill that right now.
We're in Eastern Oregon for Hunt of a Lifetime 2022 at Timber Tiger Lodge.
We've seen some amazing elk already on this trip, and we're very excited to for the morning to chase elk and fulfill a dream.
I'm excited.
You're excited.
I'm excited for my first elk hunt, and I already.
You already saw something?
Yes, and I saw some big ones, so hopefully I can get a big one down.
So Grant's mom contacted me back in 2014, late 2014, after my son had a Hunt of a Lifetime hunt elk, and she had said, hey, you know, my muscular dystrophy, she saw it in the magazine, and so we just connected back then, and I'd been watching Grant and his hunts and stuff, and I could tell that they were avid hunters, and I had talked to Mallory and said, what do you think about, you know, him hunting whatever he wants to hunt, but Hunt of a Lifetime? And then it just kind of spiraled from there, and here they are.
Grant was born with a condition called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It's a genetic disorder that causes muscle breakdown throughout life. It's a progressive disease, and we don't say can't in the house. We never say never. Anything can happen, and we live each day to the fullest.
Looking forward to the morning, putting a smile on that boy's face.
The entire week.
Yep.
And we're very grateful for Hunt of a Lifetime for giving Grant this opportunity. It's something that it's a part of our life, hunting, the outdoors, and this allows him the chance to fulfill a dream and have a hunt that is within his wheelhouse, where he can be successful and enjoy the outdoors without any worry, in a safe environment, surrounded by wonderful people.
We're getting ready to go hunting. I think we're ready to go, aren't we, guys?
Huh?
Were you
Get moving here.
Were you going to tell a story
This
there?
is a big day. No, this story's going to be later with him.
Yeah.
This guy. It's Grant.
You ready to rock?
Yep.
Dad,
Yep, you bet.
how'd you guys sleep last night?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
I didn't sleep very well. I was a little nervous for Grant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if that bull's still there,
How do you feel, Steve? How do you feel?
if that bull's still there from last night, the nervousness will ease here shortly.
Yeah.
Right, Tom?
Yeah, but we'll look him over before we take him.
We wanna be
There's nicer
selective?
bulls. Yeah.
It's kind of like when you buy a cantaloupe. You know how you want to touch a few of them?
What's the cantaloupe? We're gonna go pulp each one before we decide.
Well,
That one-
exactly,
that one doesn't
right?
sound like it's got
That's
enough meat on
that's
it.
the melon head, right?
Right.
The melon head.
Right.
Before we
This
shoot our melon, we want to make sure it's a ripe one.
this will be the melonhead bull.
Oh, he's gonna be ripe, all right.
Oh, Grant.
He's gonna stink.
What?
It's just great to have you here, buddy.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
I love you filming,
Thanks.
the way you edit this whole thing. It's just a lot of fun, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're not a bad guy. I don't care what they
Yeah, I
say.
like TV. I
Okay. We're
killed
We're
the
leaving.
generator and we're on.
Let's do it.
We're talking about Tom's disability, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, wait. Huh?
Huh?
That he needs to file for.
Did you hear that? That was an elk bugle.
okay. Comedians out first.
Grant's condition has progressed to the point where he requires assistance to use stairs, and his dad is eager to help. Hunt of a Lifetime is a non-profit organization with a mission to grant hunting and fishing dreams for children ages 21 and under who have been diagnosed with life-threatening illnesses or life-threatening disabilities.
So we are at an undisclosed location because the people that let us hunt here don't want it getting out because they don't want a bunch of sightseers coming over here. Because we're about to enter Elk Disneyland, right? Well, we saw some last night.
Yeah, we saw some pretty nice ones.
How do you feel about your chances this morning?
I feel that my chances are pretty good.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know, because we saw a bunch yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice to see that big bull right there by the road.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got about another 10 or 15 minutes and we'll be going out there and seeing what's been plated up for us this morning.
Yep.
Good luck, man.
Okay.
What you're looking at right now is that they're just now getting up and starting to come out. We're going to find that when we get by these trees right here, we'll probably catch them in a flat, that they'll be just coming out by the river edge. It's awesome because this is where we've been seeing that big 6x7.
And right on schedule, the elk have come into the open fields. This group is a few hundred yards out of range, though.
Range?
We found the bull Tom's been scouting, but he's out of range for now.
He's scooting.
about 600 feet.
Okay. Yeah, that's him. Yep.
It may seem unethical, but it is completely legal for disabled persons to hunt and shoot from a vehicle.
So what have we been seeing this morning?
A bunch of elk.
Any bulls?
Yes, we saw 2 pretty big ones.
Yeah. Any other of your senses picking up elk?
My ears.
That's right. The bugling's been pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I can catch some here eventually, but we got them moving again. We're trying to let them do their natural morning
4 of them there.
migration. So we're looking at a group here and they're moving to the right. And we're hoping they cross the road and get up on the hillside.
Do you think that's not the same group we were looking at that was going to the left?
We're sitting here trying to diagnose what we should do, and I think what we should do is pull out of here and just go home and talk about it. And because we have elk in 2 different spots right here, and if we blow them out, it could change everything. We know what to do tonight if we just stick with what we got done today. So I think we're going to go back and eat and just take 5 and try to crash our brains together.
Well,
Yeah.
Morning.
what do you think?
This is awesome.
Have you seen any elk?
Yes.
Any
Some
bulls?
Yes, some nice ones.
Okay.
With the elk remaining out of range but in the open, we decide to do something bold, something totally crazy. That's right. We're going to attempt to sneak up on elk with cow decoys. Let's do it. Don't laugh, it just might work. I mean, if you've seen the Val Kilmer movie Top Secret, you already know how well cow costumes work at infiltration. So far, so good, and Grant seems to be enjoying it. We're at our first shooting lane, and Ryan calls to the elk.
There's one coming. Two. Okay, they're trotting and they stopped.
No shooters yet. We need to get closer and get the elk in the open. We move forward. No luck, we head back. Can't say we didn't try.
Well, we were headed back to the lodge and we spotted the elk again, so we made a move on them. Had good wind for a while. Swirling winds, we made a few good setups. All we got is cows and calves in sight, no bulls. Backed out before we boogered them all the way out of the country. Tonight's a new night. We'll get him. He's in here, the kid will get him. Good. You didn't hear us get him?
So your first elk stalk, what'd you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
You have a lot of what? What is that called?
The decoys?
No.
Elk?
Excite. No excitement.
So it was pretty exciting?
Yes.
Because we were always kind of in them a little bit.
Yes.
Trying to close the gap.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Adrenaline.
Adrenaline?
Yeah.
Good. That was a hell of a walk you made too, Grant.
Yeah.
Good job. So you got to see some elk up close, right?
Yeah.
You got to see them mostly running away.
Yeah.
That's never good.
They're pretty big.
Unless you're walking up to a bull laying on the ground, then it's pretty good to see him running
Yeah.
away. All right, well, the end of the first morning, and we're going to go do some lunch, rest up, and come back in the evening.
Great morning. 6 hours out chasing elk and seeing elk, and then putting a stalk together, and these guys for 2 hours, 2.5 hours with the cameraman going in with our herd of cattle. We couldn't have had a funner hunt, man. I mean, you guys went in, snuck in amongst them, had elk amongst you, but we didn't get the big bulls because they had got by you prior to you being there. But it was a perfect hunt. You didn't blow them out. We left them alone and we backed out. The day was great, man. Put a smile on a little boy's face. I think this camp's happy.
Oh, so far.
Yes, sir.
Lunchtime and then back at it. So what do you think, man?
This is fun.
Yeah.
I like going out and seeing all the big bulls. And we got to have a good stalk today. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, cool. So, how's life treating you?
Good.
That's a pretty positive attitude there, guy.
Yeah. You gotta live every day like it's your last.
Yeah. I think Nickelback wrote a song about that called If Today Was Your Last Day.
I always like to work Nickelback jokes into the show because I have so many friends that like Nickelback. You like Nickelback?
I've heard a couple songs, but I don't really like them.
Okay.
I
Don't dislike them though?
yeah.
Okay, good. They're good guys. They mean well. So, what do you think, man? Talk to me.
Tonight we're gonna go out and try and get back on these elk again. Hopefully they cross the side like last night when they crossed the road. We could have shot them, but we didn't bring the gun.
Yeah.
So
We don't, well, I'll cut that out. We don't want to put that out to the world. That we made a world-class mistake like that. So, so far, is it looking like a hunt of a lifetime?
yeah.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. I mean, we're seeing elk every time we go out, so both times at least so far.
Yeah.
What do you think of the lodge?
It's awesome. I love all the decorations everywhere. And I like how there's themes of every room.
Right, and you're staying in
The jail.
the jail room, yes. And your dad was a state policeman, so we thought, hey,
Yeah.
give him something that maybe he's comfortable with. Well, let's see. What about your guide, Mr. Tom Logger, and lodge owner?
He's funny. And I'm glad that he's the one taking us out hunting.
Why?
And,
Go ahead.
'cause I don't know. He reminds me of an uncle or a grandpa.
Maybe a great grandpa.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
He'll like hearing that.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's very good. That means you're very comfortable here, and you guys have only been here for a day, so for you to feel like that, I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about Craig?
Well, I just met him yesterday, but we've been talking to him for a couple years.
Right, setting
So-
us up.
Yeah, it kind of feels like I know him,
Yeah,
even if it's the first day.
right. Good guy though.
Yes, he is.
What about our other guide, deckhand Ryan?
He seems like he knows a lot about elk, and he helps us by carrying all our stuff,
Yeah.
which is very nice.
What about your cameraman?
He's a nice guy too.
He cooks a hell of a hamburger, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So, how about, as you go through all these troubles, who's helping you out in life?
Well, my family and people who they want to see kids happy, and most importantly, God. He helps everyone through every day. Even if you have, no one has something wrong with them. No one's perfect. It's just, you gotta just trust in him that even though you got something that it sucks, but you still can live your life. And you get to go on cool hunts like this.
Yeah, that's a heck of a lottery to win, huh?
Yeah.
Good words. Very wise words, Grant, and I'm damn glad to have known you.
Me too.
All right, well, I think we're going to rest up a little bit after that sandwich. I just made a sandwich for everybody, Christy, since we didn't have you here. So we'll rest up, and then we'll go out tonight and try to fill that tag, huh?
Yep.
All right. Awesome job so far.
Yep.
We've hosted a lot of hunters in this program over the years, and I have to say that the Edwards family is as good as we get. People like this make these events truly beautiful, and we are all better off from the experience. The elk are in the open but out of range again this afternoon. Then we get a phone call. There's a herd getting ready to cross into an alfalfa field for the evening.
Okay, where from our angle, which way is he coming? Shot. His ass is to us, right? His ass is to us.
Make sure it's free and clear.
Don't shoot. He'll get out in the open. Did you get him?
Hold on now. Hold on. Okay, get back on. Which one?
Is he the one trotting away?
The one trotting away, guys. He fucking busted it.
He's slowing down.
That's the one you
Yep,
shot?
yep.
Now, get him again.
Get him again.
Guys. Do it again.
Down.
I noticed he was kind of spindly, and I'm like,
I was hoping you guys weren't on that one.
we were.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you said what you said.
Well, the bigger one came out, and then he went back in, and then I think you guys see there's like 7 branches.
Grant, how does it feel?
Good.
Yeah?
He's all smiled.
Boy, I sure like seeing him drop down and roll around a little.
Now we just gotta hope that we
The
can
bowler of Grant.
All of us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
This was the best.
We can run the buggy in here. That's a heavy horn. That's not busted off. That's not busted off. Yeah, that's just a default. No, it's still got its velvet on it.
Same thing.
Yeah.
That's a great full blood.
6x6. You can get down a little bit, buddy. Want me to help you? It actually shows how big it is compared to us.
It is an honor, Steve.
Yes, it is.
Hell yeah.
We can sleep in the morning.
Mama? I thought it was.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Hi. I'm so proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
She's on speaker. So
Yeah, you're on.
afterwards.
You're on speaker and you're getting videoed. So.
How big was it?
6x6.
A 6x6.
Wow. Oh, wow. It looked like it has like weird horns. Is that true?
The backs are
Up on top, yeah.
very
Yeah.
unique.
The backs
That's
of them are
awesome.
unique. So, yeah.
We're so proud of you. Way to go.
Thank
So
you.
cool. That's awesome you got it today. Your grandma and your grandpa are looking down on you today.
I can
that's a
switch
good
over.
point.
I have
Yeah.
razor blades on
Yeah,
this one, too.
that's what I thought.
I just
That's
kind of prefer
awesome.
not to use
We're so
razor
proud
blade
of
when I
you.
get. I know I can only go to about there anyway because we need
Love
this
you.
for the. Yeah, and then then I hate
Okay.
to say it, it's just a
What?
reach up and
Now come
elbow
here, bro.
show from there on.
What did he say?
What? See, what did you say?
I said, now come home.
See, I told you.
Okay.
Working on it.
We're getting bloody right now, Mal.
Okay. Well,
That's awesome. Congratulations.
thanks. Okay. Well, we gotta.
We got work to do.
You got some work to do. Yes. Well, have fun. Congrats. So awesome. We're so proud of you.
Okay. Love you.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye. This morning we went out and we tried to do a stalk, but we were just a little behind the bulls who were in the front. So we went back and waited till the evening, and we went out and we were out for about probably an hour and a half, and then we were driving back on the dirt, and Craig called us and he said that there's some more elk in this field, so we drove over to the field and we parked the truck and we got the gun ready and everything, and we waited for the bull to. Well, first we saw a smaller one, and they told us not to shoot it. So then we waited for the big one.
They told you not to shoot it because they knew we couldn't
Yes.
see that there was a
Yes.
bigger one coming.
And
Not that they denied us,
Yeah.
just that they said, "Hey, there's a real nice one coming right in the same place."
and then he stepped out, and it took probably 30 seconds for him to stop in a good spot where we weren't blocked by cows. And then I took my first shot, which was a pretty good shot, and the whole herd started running, and I knew he was dead when he was the last in line.
What was the analogy we talked about in the truck on the way back? Remember when I said it was like me being in a marathon?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So when the elk blew out, one of them was running a
yeah.
little slower than the rest,
Yeah.
and we figured,
Yeah.
yeah.
So then I shot him a couple more times, and then he went down on the edge of the field.
What does hunt of a lifetime mean to you?
Another brand new blade and needle or pliers right there behind you. Just use those pliers and just kind of break.
Yeah.
Gotta think.
That's why I said, give it a little thought, take your time.
Okay.
Yeah, I got more on my hip.
It means a lot because I get to come out here and kill an elk, and most kids don't get this opportunity. Like, I don't know if I would have ever been able to get a bull elk, but I get to come out here and have fun and hunt.
And hunt you did,
Yes.
with a nice finish.
Uh-huh.
So, you want to talk about individual people as part of this experience?
What's that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Well, Craig. What's
Yeah.
Craig done for you?
Well, he got everything set up to go. He got all our contact information, and we stayed in contact for a while.
Years, right?
Yes, and finally I got to have my hunt of a lifetime.
Yep. And it was because you got to be 12 in
Yes,
Oregon, and
yes.
you just turned 12. So, you guys had been working it out for a long
Yeah.
time.
I think it's been 4 years.
Got a
When
present.
did you get your first?
Got a
Oh,
present.
we just found a slug.
When did you get your first deer, Grant?
Right here.
3 years ago.
You're 10.
2019.
Okay.
Yeah, 20.
So since 2019, I've been talking to your mom, kind of planning something
Right
for you.
here, just right
Uh-huh.
on the edge of the hide.
Okay.
How much closer do
Okay.
I need to get? I can go a
Whoa.
little more down.
Next person.
Oh yeah.
Well,
How about
on
Uncle
this
Tom?
side right here, I'm right
Well,
Tom's cabin.
he's a great guide
right now.
for like
Too much.
figuring out like what to do, like waiting it out and all that. And he's funny, and he reminds me of a great grandpa.
Awesome. And he doesn't hear very well, does he?
That's an understatement still.
So, what about your guide, Ryan?
Well, he seems like he knows the elk pretty well, and
Ryan's pretty handy with elk, but he's also pretty handy with fish, too.
yeah, yeah.
Hearsay. That's hearsay, Your Honor.
He helped us get a stock. Even though we didn't get anything, we still had fun.
Yep. We got in on him, but we didn't bust him out, and that's, when you're elk hunting, that's pretty important. Okay, what about who's left?
You.
Me? Okay, yeah, go with me.
Giving you some. Actually, this cut's crooked or shit coming across, but it's more than enough.
You like music,
Yeah.
and you like showing me music, and you helped us with carrying stuff and with the decoy.
Okay, that's fine. And let's see, who do we got left?
That's it.
Let's talk about your dad.
Okay. Well, he helps me. He carries me around all the time, which is awesome. And you couldn't have a better dad.
You guys have gone through a lot together, haven't you?
Yeah. He helps me get the gun set up and get it loaded and all that. He helps me put in a new magazine in and
Okay. What about your mom?
well, she's probably the best mom we could ever have too. But she helps me with my searches. I'm glad that she set this up for me because this was a great adventure. And I liked killing my first elk.
I liked being there when
Yeah.
you killed your first elk. Would you say this was a hunt of a lifetime?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would.
I think you're right. Well, whoa, your brother. Don't forget your brother.
Oh yeah. He's probably the best brother you could ever have
You
because
should dedicate this to somebody too in your family. Right?
he
Just lose somebody.
Yeah. Where was mom just at?
oh yeah. My great grandma's funeral. I would say she probably helped me get my elk today. And my grandpa. He helps carry stuff around like when I need milk and I have and when it's heavy, he does it for me and
Is that your brother?
yes, that's he's awesome. He helps a lot.
Good.
And I wish he was able to come on this trip, but sometimes you can't control things.
Right. You had a memorial that the family needed to participate in.
Yep.
So anything else you want to say as we get ready to close this out?
Elk hunting's awesome.
Yeah.
Are they tough animals?
Yes, they are.
Well, let me say to you and your dad, from Craig, Ryan, Uncle Tom, and myself, thank you for letting us join you on your hunt of a lifetime. And job well done.
Yep.
So you just finished cleaning your son's bull.
Yes.
So in the aggregate, how do you feel about the overall experience?
The experience was wonderful. Great amenities, great people, great experience. Grant was able to experience a lot of firsts on this trip. First elk, first bugle you ever heard. We were able to take some fun hikes and just let him do some things that he doesn't get to do every day. And the people involved in this organization are wonderful, from top to bottom, from Tina all the way down. It's amazing. The folks that took Grant hunting, took care of him, and it was just an amazing experience.
Okay.
Throughout the day, though, we had a lot of fun things to do. From chasing elk in the morning, then we came back and hung out. We had a wonderful conversation with Tom. Tom, I think Grant really looks at Tom like a grandfather figure. Really enjoys his company. So they had a great conversation today, and Ryan was a wonderful guide. The way Ryan handled Grant was wonderful. Was able to really understand his needs, so that was very nice. And then Craig was great lining this up, super helpful throughout the whole experience, kept us notified. We've been planning this for almost, I want to say 2 years now, and it finally came together, so this worked really well. And yeah, that's been great. The food's pretty good here too, buddy.
Glad I could have. Well, I gotta eat it too.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's been fun, and this is an experience. I mean, for Grant, but parents and like myself, I get something out of it too. I get to meet great people. I did just help cape my son's elk, which I wouldn't miss out for the world. That's stuff that my family, that's what we do, and it's just very enjoyable and beautiful country. I had no idea Oregon had this type of country. It's just absolutely gorgeous out here. So yeah, it's just been an overall 10 out of 10 experience.
All right. Well, we enjoyed having you guys.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
It's just still a little bit dark, but we've got the right idea, I think. We all got up early and got here a little too early, I think. But we're ready to rock, man.
Yeah, we did a quick interview with Grant. He's ready to rock.
Is he ready?
He said his trigger finger was a little itchy.
Oh, keep it off the trigger, right?
He's got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
So I'll send a text to all of us.
I love it.
That's it? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, we'll be back.
Sir, we got an evening hunt, and hopefully we have a gun with us tonight.
What's that?
I'm gonna chew.
Oh, chew your food.
Uh-huh.
Smart move.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.